Hey traders, Joe Wright here from MaximumLots.com, here with the weekly supply and demand Forex outlook for the week beginning 17th of January 2016. So we've got AC, Aussie CAD on a daily here. We've got that demand marked up below. Price did not make a continued move lower. Instead, it rallied up from this area here before having this reversal just on Friday and the last week. So it's sat in between this demand down here and the weekly supply up there. So yeah, so this week we'll see whether this will drop down further into this demand, which would give us a long. If not, then we'll be continuing a short back down. Okay, so that's the situation on AC. Let's move over to CADJPY. This one has been falling for quite some time now, and we are just about at demand at the moment. So if I scroll over, if I zoom out and then scroll over, you'll see this line here is where price closed at 80.43. If I drop back down to the daily, you'll see that there's that demand level that I pointed out last week. So we are, let's have a look, just over, yeah, we're about 712 pips away. And you can see that there's a very strong move away. You've got that drop base rally, very strong move away for thousands of pips. Yeah, and that was what formed in 2012. Price hasn't been back since until now. So yeah, we're just a few pips away. Open up a bit. Let's have a look. Yeah, we really are close by. So we'll see what happens when price drops back down into that level on CAD yen CJ. Sticking with the yens, let's have a look at GJ pound yen. So price has just come back to that line there, and I'll show you what that one is. If I zoom out to the weekly, move across, you'll see that it's right around this area here. You can see that that is a daily wick, not daily, weekly wick, dropping down, and we're at this area here. Now this was actually a pullback into this demand area over here. This one right here. Put that on in blue, and this has formed a bit of a drop base rally away, even though it's not that neat. So I mark this one just in case we do see a reaction. This is the true demand lower down, but if price gets down through this, then we could have a move further down. So we're either looking for a bounce away from this area, or looking to trade straight through down to there. Well, we've got 300 pips down to that demand level. If that holds, if not, then we're looking to go further down on this pound yen trade until it reaches a point where we're looking to go long again. Because if we look out on a weekly, could be long from around here. There's a bit of a base there. Okay, that's the situation on pound yen. Now, sticking with the pound, let's look at GU. Okay, so it's pretty clear that this has been falling since the middle of last year. And if I scroll over to where we are, try to zoom out and then scroll. This is where we are at the moment, that line there. This is the weekly. If I drop you down to the daily, I've just got this area marked up. We've got a drop, bit of a base rally, price has come back and then it's launched away. This was back in 2009. Price hasn't been back since, but also price doesn't really like it down at this area. If I zoom out to the weekly, in fact put on the monthly, so that was around 2009, 2008-9. Price right away, hasn't been back since. But if you look when price was last around that area back in 2001, didn't like it down there either. So whilst you don't see great looking demand down there, you know, you can't. Okay, so you got a bit of demand here actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, so you got that rally away. You've got a few touches before it actually makes its move, but once it makes its move, it's gone for years. It doesn't come back. So we have price back in this area here on GU. So we're going to see what happens. I expect price will drop down to at least here, and then we'll monitor if we seem to get along. If you get along, then we'll get along. So you may have a short-term trade, but likely to have a longer-term trade should you want to hang around and wait for that one. So that's one we'll be looking at in the members area for sure. Okay, so yeah, so just keep your eyes on GU for the moment. Now the next one, let's look at NU. Prices dropped back to demand on a daily there. So you got this bit of a base, got a strong rally, prices come back, red candles apart from that little pause, but prices are weak at the moment already, taking out any supply that was there. So you could see a move up from here through those red candles, that profit zone. These are the main ones to watch. Until next time, happy trading, guys.